Looking back, it's so surreal. I still can't believe I was there. I know I was there. There are pictures to prove it, but it was just such an amazing day.
That really must have been an incredible experience. I know just watching it in my psychology class with 200 of my peers. I can't imagine what it was like being out there on the Washington Mall with millions of people.
All of us, I mean, like, our whole entire generation is kind of like Obama's, we're his generation. So I think he kind of called out to us, and I know with community service, Obama's call really inspired me.
I think as powerful as that moment was in American history, you're looking at him asking the millennial generation to get out in the community and help, and I think that really harkens back to traditional values that maybe our generation had missed.
I think it really plays on, some of the characteristics we have, that we're able to take charge and be driven. So the push for more community service is definitely one of the great strengths of our generation.
I know that so many more groups are trying to get involved in the community. Like my sorority itself is trying to put itself out there and get so many fundraisers going just in the Penn State area and everything. So our generation is definitely trying to really help out.
The millennial generation is very different from generations past. While most associate them with their love for technology, other aspects often get overlooked. One such characteristic is their commitment to community service.
There's no typical day, and I think that's what keeps it exciting. It all depends on what students are interested in and passionate about in the moment. So, of course, February is thon season. September, October is homecoming season, but it all depends on what students are really excited about.
One place that millennials can be seen doing their part is in their local communities.
Today we're here with a group of guys helping out Habitat for Humanity, building a house. There's actually a couple of them going up on this block. I've been doing this a couple summers, actually. Today we've been here since 9 o'clock today. We spent some time here yesterday.
Well, building a house take anywhere from a couple months to a year. This house, since it's funded by Penn State students, it's just Penn State students working on it, so we only work on Fridays and Saturdays. So it should take about 7 months. A few of us are board members for the club, so we've been together for about a year. But usually every build we have a new group of faces. 1 or 2 people might have come a week before.
We do scheduling online, and a lot of the weekends fill up pretty quickly. Like, they only allow so many people because it gets to be kind of a waste if there's too many people here. I hope it happens across the country. And also, I know some of the smaller towns I've worked with, there's been a lot of good people show up and donate a Saturday here or there to help come out and work.
While there has always been traditional forms of community service, many millennials around the country are finding different ways to get involved.
Alternative spring break is kind of a national concept. So colleges and universities across the country do programs like that. I think we're seeing more and more students who have done alternative spring break programs as a part of their high school curriculum.
We found out about the New Orleans trip through the Ag Sci Student News. They sent out a request for people to join this class.
The group went down to Louisiana. We first went to Baton Rouge and then New Orleans, visited a school in each town, and the first school we built a living wall, and the second school we did some raised beds, laid the foundation for a greenhouse, and also built a fence.
And I think once people understand that mindset, more people will start serving. And I think the way to get that message across to students is to show them.
And I've told students repeatedly, service is selfless, except when learning something new, whether that's knowledge or skills, helps you to help the community in a better way. So I think a lot of times when I say you should get something out of it, they're like, oh no, I shouldn't. It should be just a selfless thing that I give, but it's not about that. It's about what new knowledge or new skills can you then use in the future.
Coming up next on We Are the Millennials, we will take a look at the millennial involvement in the largest student-run philanthropy in the world.